Hey guys, dOOmERdaZe here once again to bring in a map combo for the 147. I'm going to go ahead and show you the map first, and then I'll show you the load order, and we'll get that out of the way real quick. Right now we're just sitting over here in Steamboat Spring Steamboat, whatever you call it. Anyway, we're over there. Sun's coming up. It's about 6:30 in the morning. We're not going to do any runs. I'm just going to show you the load order and that, and show you the map, and that's going to be about the gist of it there. So we don't have to make this video too long. But I just wanted to show that to you a little bit, let you see the sun coming up real nice early in the morning over here. And we'll zoom up here, look at my truck. See, my truck looks really good, looking all nice. There we go. Come around, we'll pan up here, pan down over here, look at the front, looking pretty sweet, looking all good. Here's the engine sound. Sounds pretty good. Turn off the engine, even let you hear the horn. That sounds pretty good, but that ain't what the video's about anyway, guys. We'll go ahead and jump into the map right now. Alright, here's the map. That's when you first come into the map. Do keep in mind, guys, that you must have, of course, the base game, which most of you guys should already have, but the DLCs you may or may not have. So if you don't, then this combo is not for you, but if you do, then this combo is for you. So make sure you have all the DLCs, and everything is required to run these maps and this combo. So do keep that in mind. If you do not have the DLC, well, I guess you'll have to save your money and go buy it. But either way, you're going to need it. Alright, so basically the base game and all DLCs are required. Okay, we'll get that out of the way. Now we're going to start down here. You're going to see all of Mexico. I've also added in a few extra maps. I think it's Los Altos and Nerest, I believe, and the Estelon is all in here, the free version. So that's in here as well. There are no broken roads. Of course, I had broken roads here before. They're not now. Then you come on up a little ways. Of course, now we're going through the base game here, basically. Coming on up. Now you got Pro Mods Canada right here, and it's all intact. There's no broken roads. Then you have this road right here, this from off of Cache Creek, that goes to where? You guessed it, to the north to Alaska. Goes all the way up, and then into, and it stops in this road that connects, goes all the way up into Delta Junction. Okay, and then you have the Alaska map. Okay, so all that's good there and intact as far as I know. Then you come across here, you don't have any broken roads, none whatsoever, coming across the top up here. And then down this way you got all the the Midwest expansion or whatever it is, I think, I believe it's called, or something like that. I forgot. Been doing this so much, I mean, I forgot now. But anyway, I think that's the Minnesota expansion. And then you still have the coast to coast stuff in here as well. And then coming down, you got over here, come down this way, you got all the islands in here. All of the Caribbean islands are in here, all out this way. So all that's in there. The road to connect to it is right here, cut off in this area from Fort Lauderdale, and you can go wherever. That's all there. Then on up this way, you have the Ontario and Montreal and all up this direction with Quebec and everything up there in that direction. Haven't driven there that much, but it is up in this general area right here is Quebec and stuff, I believe. And then, let's see, we got the, what is it, the Midwest expansion in here, or Midwest expansion, I believe it's up this way, I believe. And we also have the Project Dakotas is in here, and I think that's about it. Oh wait, we got one more map right here, in here, Radiator Springs. There's Radiator Springs. As you can see, it's all connected. Okay, this is not supposed to be. It's made that way. as far as I know. Okay, and then come back up this way. We also have the lake cabin, which is in here, the latest. All these are the latest versions, and all can be found on SCS forums under the ATS maps category, or you can find all the fixes and maps on Truckee Mods as well. There are no other sources that these maps came from but those two sites, so you shouldn't have a problem downloading them. Okay? Just look at the map in the load order and you'll find the map. Go over there to Truckee Mods or SCS forum, download the latest version, load it in like it is on the load order, and you'll be good to go. If you have any problems whatsoever, don't feel fine to leave a comment, even if you don't think it's right or it's broke or whatever, but let me know so I can either fix it or take it out or or something. Anyway, you know the gist of it. The only road that is broken, as far as I can tell, on this entire combo is right here. And it's been broken right here since I think it was broken on 145, but I don't remember. But it is on 146, and it's also broken on 147. As you can see, there is a road right here. There is nothing. It's a connection right here that there is nothing. It ends right here. I don't know if this is just a road that goes from here to here, or does it connect into I-35 that takes you into Dallas on the SCS DLC, or up to Oklahoma on I think it's the Coast to Coast DLC. Okay, so one of the way it goes there somewhere, but it's broken. That's the only road that I can see that is broken in this combo. I have not found any other roads. This road right here was broken a while back, I think on 146 or 145 in one of my combos. It was broken. I had to get fixes and do all that stuff to it. This road was broken. This is all broken. These parts and pieces were broken in this direction only because I added Canamania in there, and it broke this area right here. Don't know why. It still does it even on 147. So do not load that Canamania in there unless you know a way to do it and you can fix it to make it load with and connect to the areas that it needs to without broken roads in here and in here. Hey, kudos to you, my brother. But also too, if you load in Canadian expansion, it works here fine, but it breaks this area and breaks this here in Thief River Falls. It breaks all this out and cuts this road completely out. And then when you come over here, you have another road connection that goes from Vernon to the Canadian expansion about right here. Then the Canadian expansion comes across here. Parts of it looks good and other parts are broken. So just to let you know, if you use either Canamania or Canadian expansion with the road connections in the proper locations of your load order, you're going to get them broken. I've tried it in many different ways and many different places in the load order, and I cannot get it to work. So that is the only issue. I would love to add the Canamania in here, but when I do, it destroys and breaks all of ProMods Canada, as well as breaking other pieces and roads off of the Canamania that you see up here. So anyway, guys, that's what we got right now. As you can see, the map is pretty big. It's about as big as I can get it without adding in a few other maps. The ATS expansion, I tried that as well, and I've got broken roads coming down through here somewhere. I can't remember. I think it was right through here and down in around this somewhere, but I don't really remember. But if you add that in, it will also give you broken roads. I don't know if there's a way around it or a fix, but it will. On this combo, you will get broken roads. Okay, so keep that in mind. If you load the load order like I have it and load all the maps like I have it in the load order I'm about to show you, you will be fine. You shouldn't have broken roads unless you spot one that I haven't seen. That would be the only other way. Other than that, guys, I hope you enjoy it and get some use out of it before we go to 148. Okay, because once 148 drops, it's going to wipe out even more of coast to coast, I believe, because what's going to happen, where are we? Here's Oklahoma City. Okay, that's coast to coast if I'm not mistaken. So whenever Oklahoma comes in here, it's going to wipe out this area, if I'm not mistaken, or some of it. So that's going to be something to look forward to on the next version. We'll be having to rebuild it again. But anyway, guys, you know the rule of that. We always have to redo it every time. And kudos to all the mappers and authors that do this, because if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't have this huge combo like we do. So thank you guys, appreciate it, and I hope you do look at this video so you can see the load order, and whoever's responsible for a few other maps, see if you can load those in and connect Canamania and Canadian expansion, either separate or together or something, and make sure everything doesn't destroy one or the other, and see what we can do. But hopefully, guys, y'all can do that, because I'm no mapper. I would do it. I think that's about it on the map. As you can see, it's pretty big, and there's a lot of room to drive around on. So enjoy and have fun. And right now we're going to jump back over into the game, and then we're going to go into the menu here and go over to the load order and show you that right quick. Okay. And I have a total of 109 mods in here. Okay, but that's all my other mods as well. When you come in, you're going to see up at the top of your load order, your maps only, no other mods. And these are the three you'll need. You'll need the background, which this is, I just added rodent, but you can use the standard one, the default one, which is over here. Okay, you can still use the original one from ROX Extended. Okay, you can still use that one. All I did on this one was just make a rodent button color change. That's all I've done. So that the map is still the same. So just keep that in mind. You can still use the original map, not a problem. Okay, so just keep that in mind. You're gonna need the crash fix up here. You're gonna need this crash fix right here, and then you're gonna need the later. If there's a later one, fine. If not, then this is the latest one as far as I know. Okay, so you're going to use that. Then on all the maps that are down here, I have all of the Southern Man yard maps. Then we have the Alaska North to Future, the North to Future, North to Alaska, North to the Future. There we go. Then the No Ferry, the Placement Fix, Urban Overhaul, which is 15.6, the Mega Resources, 47, 140, all these are 147 as far as I know. As far as every map I have should be 147 as far as I know. Okay, and then I've recently just added 3 other maps into this combo. That is the Esterlon, the free version here. All these can be found over on Truckee Mods. Okay, the Reforma, Los Altos, and the rest has been added. This has been updated for the compatibility patch between that and between Urban Overhaul and Reforma. Speed Limit, Grand Canyon, Project Arizona, the Arizona Reforma connection to that map, Radiator Springs and its fix, Coast to Coast. Then we have the Caribbean map. Now, as of this video, this has not been updated to 147. And it's still on the site. If you go over there onto the forum, it still shows 132 and running on 146. So they still haven't updated it, but it's still working. So maybe they don't need to. I don't know. But either way, it's there. Then the connector fix, the Caribbean coast to coast connector fix for the Caribbean and coast to coast map. The Montana expansion, the Project Farm and Ranch rebuild is here. Then the expansion assets, and then the coast to coast for Montana fix. Then the Pacific map, models and def. Then your pro mods, which will be here. The latest version is 1.23 for 147. So it's assets, models, map, and def. And then you have your Alaska North to the Future for the pro mods Canada road connection between those two maps. Then you have the background fix, the LA terminal, then the ferry patch for for Urban Overhaul, Reforma, and LA. Okay, that's the fix for that. Then you have the Midwest expansion. That's all there you see in the blue. Okay. Then the Project Dakota, the Great Midwest. Then we have the Ontario models, map and models, the Ontario Def, the Bonjour Quebec, and the Ontario Connections. Then we have the Great Midwest, which is here. This road connection is for this and the Midwest. Then San Rafael, the Terrebonne to Baker City, then the Lake Cabin, and then from the Lake Cabin, let's see, then we got Fort Collins rework, and then the Reforma other maps compatibility patch. If you look at this file, it tells you that coast to coast, Canada, Midwest, and Montana. So if you use any of these maps, this patch should be above all of them, as far as I know. Okay, so that's why they're above all of the other maps. So there you go, guys. That is the load order I have for all the maps that are starting right here at the Reforma other maps, and they go all the way down to the bottom. There you go. So you can scroll through it and do whatever you like. Find them. If you have any trouble or issues, leave a comment down below, man. Tell me what you think. If you like it, you don't like it, or just, don't want to use it, that's fine. But if you do, then kudos to you if you want to try it. But I suggest that you do load it on a clean profile with all the maps first, and then all of your load all the maps all the way up to here. Okay. Once you load all the maps up to this final point right here, then on top of this map, or on top of this compatibility, you're going to load the satellite on top, then this, and then that. That's all the maps. Don't worry about all these other mods in between, weathers and all that. Don't worry about all that. Okay? Just load the maps and that, and you'll be fine. If you have any issues or problems, let me know down in the comments below. And anyway, this is dOOmErdaZe and dOOmErdaZe Ultimate Combo for 147. Hope you enjoy it. Have fun. Let me know. Like and subscribe, and I will catch you guys in the next video. dOOmErdaZe is out. Peace.